All right, well, let's move into the hard-hitting stuff now that we've got all of the fluff out of the way. I want to talk about, I don't even know why this came up. I was trying to think about something funny we could discuss this week, and I figured we'd get judgy and go over some sexual fetishes. There's a lot of weird ones out there, and we talked about exhibitionism a little bit earlier. There's so many kind of things that we go to, like Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish, or
Does he have a foot fetish?
Tarantino, you're not familiar with this?
No.
Oh, yeah. If you go through, now that you know that, or now that you've heard that, if you go through his filmography, there are naked feet close-ups in every one of his movies, excessively.
I kind of want to go back and watch some things now.
I'll shoot you some stuff over. It is, it's definitely, the writing is on the wall, but there are some also less known fetishes out there, some very specific stuff. And I figured me and Caleb, we would go through this article on the Huffington Post, 46 sexual fetishes you've never heard of. And we're just going to do them quick because obviously we could spend forever doing this. But so we're going to have a point system where we're just going to rate these. 1 being, I'm sort of into this. 5 being, you're going to burn in hell for that. All right, so then anywhere in between, obviously, is like...
What if I'm really into it?
That's actually a really good point. We're gonna make 1, I'm really into it. So, I'm in.
Okay.
And then 5 is, no way, I'm completely out. All right, so... I'm going to have a horrible time pronouncing these because I've never actually heard them used before. I think this first one is actorasty, arousal to the sun's rays. Does the sun turn you on?
I'm saying that's like a 4.
Yeah, I know. Aroused by the sun. Yeah, I guess I'll go. I'll go 4 with you on that one. How about arousal to statues?
Oh, I mean, they could be a sexy statue. I'm going 3.
It could be a sexy statue. Yeah. I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna go 2 on that one.
Okay.
There's some real good looking statues out there. Arousal to a person of extreme stature, either giant or dwarf.
I'm going like 2.
Man, I am all in on that one. 1.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
just
I'm like,
giant or tiny people.
I don't know, giant. Like as a giant, it would be kind of nice because we could do some positions where all our parts would line up, like the standing position that I never able to do because I normally have to get down to like a Spider-Man crouch to try to do this shit. So I'm going 1, and I'm sold.
All right, here we go. Arousal to oneself as an amputee. Arousal to oneself as an amputee.
That's a 10.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, fuck all that. 5.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
I much love to people that are amputees, but if you're turned on by the thought of yourself becoming one, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Arousal to oneself, male only, in the form of a woman. Autogenophilia.
So this is like cross-dressing and looking at yourself?
Uh-huh.
That's a 5 for me.
Oh, man, after that face swap app, I'm going 2.
You like your trashy white trash look?
Yeah, that hair.
That hair, man.
Arousal to oneself dressed as a giant cartoon-like stuffed animal. All right, this sounds familiar. Audio plushophilia, aka furryism. I find that one very weird. Yeah, 5.
5. It's so weird to me.
How about arousal to caverns, crevices, and valleys?
Well, man, I'm a guy. I love crevices. What are you talking about?
Again, 5. That's too weird for
5,
me.
yeah.
Chasmophilia. All right. Arousal to falling downstairs. Climacophilia. 5. What even is this?
So you fall downstairs and you like pop an erection? This makes no sense. This is a 5.
This is the weirdest things. They've got
These
names
are amazing.
for them.
I didn't even know these were things.
This one I did know was a thing. Corpophilia. Arousal to feces.
Yeah, no, that is a 5.
Yeah, big 5 there. Big 5. Arousal to older adolescents, approximately 15 to 19.
Yeah, fuck off. 12. Put a bullet in them.
I don't like that they say 15 to 19.
Yeah, 19's different than 15.
All right,
I mean, still, if you're our age, 19's weird, but.
All right, I'll agree with you, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. That's arousal to older adolescents is known as ephebophilia. All right, 5 on that one. Exhibitionism. Arousal to, okay, here we go. Arousal to displaying one's sexual organs in public.
So, like having sex in public, like a 4, 3. That's like I can understand the motivation there. Pulling it out, 5.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of somebody else being naked in public, kind of sexy. The idea of me being naked in public, not so much.
I think we're on the same page.
Yeah. Okay, so to displaying one's sexual organs in public. Yeah,
this sounds
3.
more like flashing.
I'm gonna split it down the middle, depending on who we're talking about. If it's me, if it's somebody else. So the low end for me, high end for somebody else.
See, yeah, I would agree. Right, if it's me, that's 5. It's weird. If it's someone else and me, I'm even cool with it.
Fetishism. Okay, well, arousal to objects that have been in physical contact with desired person. Okay, wow. So like
panty sniffing.
Yeah.
5.
Man, we are some prudes.
Yeah.
On the same page, brother. Formicophilia, arousal to insects. Fuck, 5.
Ooh, 12.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Arousal to touching a stranger surreptitiously in crowded places. 1. I'm into it.
So, like, are we talking like you're rubbing your balls against them, accidentally grazing up them, or are you just like touching them on the shoulder?
I mean, take your pick, bro. It's just touching a stranger. What is? Well, I mean, I guess we'd have to find out what surreptitiously means.
It means I'm putting it at 4. It's not the weirdest thing on the list, but still weird.
Yeah, I mean, if it's consensual, I guess is a totally different thing. Oh, in a way that attempts to avoid notice or attention, so secretly grinding somebody in public.
5. I'm adjusting.
I guess I'll walk mine back to a 2.
Yeah, you don't want to sound like a raper on here.
Okay. Arousal to the elderly.
So how elderly are we talking?
That's a good question. I mean,
So
Charlize Theron's like 50.
I'm going 1. You know, even Mary Steenburgen a couple of years ago. Oh yeah,
Who is that?
Old. From the mom from Step Brothers.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I still would have.
Arousal
I'm
to
going
the
0 on that
elderly.
one. I'm totally into it.
Damn, bro, look at you. I'm going. I got to split the difference. It depends on how old we're talking. But
Yeah.
in a world where Jennifer Lopez and Charlize Theron are 50 years old, Jennifer Aniston 50 years old. Can you consider 50 elderly? Whatever. We're getting hung up on
I don't
this.
know. I saw a hot 60-year-old once. It blew my mind. I was like, oh yeah, she'd get it.
Oh God, here we go. Arousal to pubescent age children, approximately 11 to 14.
Yeah, fuck you. Put a bullet in their head.
Yeah. Arousal to sex in front of mirrors.
Oh, 0. What? This is not a fetish. This is normal shit.
Yeah. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I have the giant mirror in my bedroom. What are you talking about?
Make Tuesday great again. Arousal to being tickled.
That's 3. It's weird.
Yeah, it's not a bad weird though, right? Like it's
not
I'm
like
with
I'm
you.
like I don't understand it, but I'm not like appalled that you're into it.
Arousal to stone and gravel. To fuck.
That's a 4. It's not the worst thing on the list, but it's weird.
No. Yeah, if we're on that curb, like there have definitely been some much worse things, but that's
It's weird. Yeah.
Masochism, arousal to experiencing physical and psychological pain. That's a big 5.
I don't understand it, but it seems like it's a big thing. You know, like the like dominatrix, all that shit. For me, it's a 5, but I'm saying 4. Like I don't know 5 because I wouldn't want somebody hurting me. No, fuck that. 5.
So, all right, what sadist or masochist if you had to pick one?
What's the difference between sadist and masochist?
Sadist afflict it, masochist take it.
Yeah, I'd have to take it because I dated a girl once who wanted me to punch her during sex, like literally ball my fist and punch her, and I couldn't do it. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
I definitely have, hair pulling, slapping.
Yeah,
definitely heard a bit of it.
That's different, but like I'm talking like actual like pain, like choke her till she about passes out. I can't do it.
So light choking.
Light choking, I'm fine with.
All right. Arousal to bees and wasps. What the fuck? That's apparently different from the insects one we got to earlier.
That's 5. That's a little more specific. They're not freaks. You
Oh
know,
my
they have
God.
their standards.
Arousal to sucking on a person's nose.
This is the thing.
Yeah, it's nasolingus. You can't make this shit up. Wow.
Nasolingus is my new favorite word. Nasolingus.
I mean, just the name of it alone, I'm giving it a 3.
The name of it alone, I'm giving it a 2.
All right. Arousal to fog.
What? That's weird. I don't even. What does that even mean? Like, I get it. Like, but how do you get turned on by fog? That's a 5.
And who is that person? Like, I don't want to hang out with them. Like,
I
oh
just
man.
picture like them like standing in the middle of fog and like rubbing themselves like the whole body up and down.
Oh, here's a classic. This is a classic. Necrophilia, arousal to corpses.
Fucking terrifying. Like, that's a 5.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna say it depends on how old the corpse is.
How many days? How much it stinks?
Yeah, once it hits that 10-day mark, it starts to get hotter and hotter.
Yeah, you're like, once the maggots come in, it's over.
Okay, this one's distinct from fetishism, but I'm not sure how. It's objectophilia. It's arousal to a particular okay, so it's just a specific object, not one that's come in contact with somebody that
okay.
So just any random object.
So it could be like my PlayStation controller. I'm like, ooh, every time I see this PlayStation controller. It's weird. That's a 5.
It's a 5, yeah. Most of this is just so weird.
It's very weird.
Okay, partialism, arousal to a body part other than the reproductive organs. Example, calves. Partialism, 1 all day, man.
0, because like face is not a reproductive organism. You know, like a chick with a good smile, I'm into it. Good boob, they're not a reproductive organism. They feed a baby, but I'm not. You know, like
asses.
That's also just sex.
Legs, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. There's one I'm on board with.
There's one I'm 100% on board with. That and the old ladies. Give me an old lady with some good calves, and I'm in.
All right, I think I know where we weigh in on pedophilia, arousal to prepubescent children.
Yeah, that isn't a fetish. That's a mental disorder that you need to shoot them in the face because there's no cure.
Seriously, like some of these are like, I mean,
like let's not call that a fetish or like any of those.
No. All right, here we go. Podophilia. This is the Quentin Tarantino sweet spot, arousal to feet. I don't think feet are sexy, man, but I'm not gonna go crazy and say 5. I'll say like a 3 or a 4.
I think feet are disgusting, personally.
All right,
but I'm saying like a 3. Like it's not for me, but I'm not judging anyone. Like it's like 3 for me, but like 0 for other people. I don't care.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Oh, this is an interesting person. Arousal to stuttering, like nothing gets you going like a person with a speech impediment.
It's not weird to me. I mean, it's not something I'm into, but 2, like there's, you know, it's a little weird, but it's not crazy.
If you ask me, it's super sexy. All right. Psychophilia, arousal to being cold and watching others who are cold.
Whoa, that's weird. This is like Mr. Freeze's fucking fetish.
And you have to be cold while you watch others who are cold, and
like
that
if
turns
you're
you
warm, like if you're in the house looking out a window, you're not getting the full exposure.
Yeah, you don't even get to be part of this club.
Yeah, I'm saying 5. 4. Let's do 4.
Being cold while watching others. Yeah, sure. I mean,
it's 5. It's weird.
I like the hard nipples. 3.
I don't like my nipples hard though.
No, correct. I don't like being cold.
So I love being cold. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard nipples are just not good on a man.
All right. Arousal to being tickled by feathers. 3?
3, yeah, 2, 3. It's weird, but I would hate it personally because I don't like being tickled, but I don't judge anyone.
No, like as far as bedroom play goes, that seems pretty innocuous,
mild.
pretty safe. Arousal to pubic hair? Pubophilia?
I don't think I'm 1. I'm into it.
I'm a little bit the other way on that one, but it's not that bad. I'll go 3.
No, man. Let's change it up. It's like a little vagina makeover.
Okay, pigophilia. Pygophilia, arousal to buttocks, number 1. Or I'm going 1 on that one.
I'm going -15.
Sadism, arousal to causing physical or psychological pain.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. I don't like to hurt people.
I mean, I'm into it, just not in a sexual context.
Just like to fuck over people.
Yeah. Hurting people's kind of my thing.
You just like get someone fired and then go in their office chair and whack off.
Jerk off. Yeah, no, that's shitty. 5.
Yeah, 5 is, like you said, light spanking, like not actual pain. Cool. But like if I'm like beating the fuck out of someone and poking them with shit, nah.
Arousal to the cognitively impaired or developmentally delayed.
5.
Yeah.
That's borderline like pedophilia. Like if someone has the mental capacity of a child, it's still like wrong.
What the fuck? Yeah, dude, that is so weird. Like, man, every time I watch Life Goes On,
It's wrong.
Corky baby.
Like I don't get it.
People, yeah, that's what people are saying about the reference I just made. They're like, I don't get it.
I don't get that at all.
What is that?
But that being said, I don't want to disparage people with mental disabilities. I think it's great that there's people who can like, I think that they deserve love, and hopefully like 2 people with mental disabilities can get together. It just seems kind of predatory when it's like if I were to go after someone with a severe mental disability.
Kinda. Yeah, seems kind of predatory.
Yeah.
Arousal to the thought of hellfire and damnation. Wow, that's some masochist stuff right there,
man,
too.
Yeah. No, that's 5. I don't want to think about life eternal in hell. That doesn't do it for me.
No, that's definitely a 5. That's a weird one. Stigophilia, arousal to the thought of hellfire and damnation. That is some Catholic guilt at its finest.
Yeah, that really is. You got to be raised Catholic to have that. There's no way. You don't meet an atheist with that fetish.
This is a weird one. I don't quite understand it because it's broad. Arousal to reproductive aged adults. What does that mean?
That just means adults, doesn't that?
That's what I thought. That's what I figured.
Well, unless this is like a hidden pedophilia one where like, girls can start getting pregnant at 12, unless that's the angle they're taking because reproductive, but that's not an adult. If we're saying this is just attraction to adults, then yeah, I'm attracted to adults. Yeah.
All right. Congenitally. What does that mean? Congenitally?
Genitally? I have no idea.
Arousal to the congenitally deformed.
I have no idea. Let's Google this shit. Congenitally.
A disease present from birth.
Oh, so like a deformed person?
Yeah, are you turned on by deformed people?
Here's my thing is I'm not turned off by them. Like if someone has like something that's wrong with them, like I'm a very not judgy person. So if they have a good personality, I date them, but it's not like something I seek out,
Yeah, I mean, are we talking 6 toes or are we talking 2 heads? I mean, there's a lot of different.
I'm going 1 because whatever, who gives a shit?
Aw, look at you. Look at you. I'm going 5.
Get this toxic Avenger away from me.
Arousal to tickling other people. Sure, 2.
Yeah, 2. That's not. I'm not into it, but I'm not into it.
Arousal to female garments touching the male's skin. Transvestic fetishism.
5. I don't understand it.
Man, I'm going to go the other direction on that. I'm going to go 2, and I don't know what it is, man, but like leggings and like fucking, yoga pants. Like, I don't want to wear them, but like touching them is nice.
It reminds you of the scene from The Room where what's his name's like just rubbing the garment all over himself.
Oh, yeah.
It's like almost nutting in it.
All right, well, this is a little peek into my psyche. I guess both of us here in a way. All right, urophilia, arousal to urine or urinating on others. That's going to be a 5.
That's a 5 for me. I don't get it.
That's gross.
I saw a video and I'm like, I guess I kind of understand the appeal. It's like, ooh, this bitch is dirty. I just don't get it.
Arousal to eating another person's body parts.
Ooh, fuck. No, that's a 20. That's the weirdest thing on this. Well, no, the pedophilia is weirder than this, but this is up there.
Horrifying.
Arousal. You need to watch the movie Feed. I keep telling you to watch it. It's
Feed.
about this. Yeah. Feed. It's I think an Australian film.
Not Raw though.
No, it's about this. It's about sexual fetish of eating people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really terrifying.
I'm gonna watch that. Voyeurism. That's pretty straightforward. Arousal to spying on others for sexual gratification.
I just feel it's so predatory that I think it's 5.
It is predatory. It's also kind of sexy. You gotta, if it's technically spying, then it's a big no-no. I'm going 2.
If you're like role playing it,
Yeah.
if you're like standing in the closet with a Superman shirt on, beating it.
Yeah. Or if the neighbors are like, hey, it's cool. It's cool if you ever wanted to. It's fine.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your neighbor's permission.
Yeah. Just don't go stand in the bushes like a creeper in your incognito outfit.
Arousal to wood.
That's fucking weird.
That's weird.
Weird, very weird. Like I couldn't imagine just seeing like a wood bench being like,
I mean, you'd have to be in a constant state of arousal. Like, what's not made out of wood?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking around my thing and in my house and I can see like 30 things made of wood right now.
And I'm making 31. Yeah, 5.
It's 5, yeah.
Arousal to non-human animals. Zoophilia.
That's fucking 5. Bestiality shit's weird.
Yeah, dude.
Have you ever seen like a bestiality video?
Yeah. Horses
Terrifying.
and Saint Bernard.
It's terrifying.
Dude, yeah. It's also like, I don't know if it's animal cruelty, but it seems like it.
It seems very predatory, even though the horse video I saw, the human was definitely the one being preyed upon.
Oh, shit. Well, there you go, folks. There's some new fetishes for you to go and try out with consenting fellow adults, hopefully of the same species as you. And no judgment. Let us know what some of your favorites are down in the comments sections. We'd love to hear you. It is one of my favorite fetishes. Just light them comment sections up. Light me up like a motherfucking Christmas tree.
So you just beat off to them and accidentally live stream it while you read the comments?
Oh, yeah. That actually sounds like something I might do.
Yeah. Sounds like a good night.
All right, man. Well, have a good rest of your Sunday.
Have a good one, man. I'm going to go try to finally see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We'll see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know. So, next week I'm like, still didn't see it.
Thank you guys for coming by to check out this edition of the podcast. If you enjoyed it, do us a favor, take just a second to click that thumbs up button. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the terrible content, then all you got to do is subscribe, click the bell, and then cross your fingers that the notification comes through. And as Caleb and I mentioned at the top, help us get the word out. Share the content and make sure that you are following us on our various podcast streaming services. But most importantly, until next time, and on behalf of both of us, be terrible.